Working at the car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Come on and sing it with me, car wash. Sing it with the feeling now, car wash, yeah.
I'm Craig Sanderson, CEO, founder, and president of Clean Car. Clean Car was started out of necessity. As I was starting my MBA program at Washington State University, I realized I would have less time to detail my cars and trucks due to school, work, and home obligations. So I decided to check out the local detailers to see what services they could offer and to see if anyone can do the work as well as I can. I was pretty disappointed by what I found. The locations were hard to come by or non-existent. They weren't able to tell me upfront pricing. They weren't able to tell me if they were insured or how they were going to do the work that I wanted them to perform. So I decided to go ahead and keep detailing my cars and trucks, as well as my neighbors' cars and trucks, on my own time as time permitted. This made me realize that there is a need for professional detailing services in the Columbia Basin, as well as Eastern Washington. This is how Clean Car was started. Our value proposition is as follows. Commercial and retail customers will be willing to have detailing services performed if they were educated up front on what was needed to help maintain or increase the value of their vehicle, boat, or aircraft. The location was easily accessible, or the detailer was willing to travel to their location to perform those services. Baseline pricing was known up front, and the detailer was highly trained and independently certified to perform the requested services. The commercial customer is critical to Clean Car's success. Through strategic relationships, Clean Car can reduce our seasonality as well as fulfill a need that has yet to be met in the marketplace. The ideal commercial customers are local dealerships, local government agencies, and businesses. Detailing is not a competency for these businesses and agencies, but through contract work, Clean Car can maintain their fleets to a level of cleanliness as outlined by law at a cost lower than or equal to what they're currently paying their staff. The family is another core customer for Clean Car. We found through our market feasibility research that 50% of all decisions made for maintaining a car, including oil changes, new tires, and general maintenance, was done as a family, where usually the spouse, the wife, was the beneficiary for those services. In regards of detailing, if a detail service was done, it was usually because of a upcoming family event, a birthday, a special occasion, or because the wife asked for it to be done. This is a critical customer for Clean Car. The Moses Lake area of the Columbia Basin is home to two major airports, Grant County International Airport and Moses Lake Municipal, as well as two lakes, Moses Lake and Potholes Reservoir. The Columbia River is 30 minutes away, and also within 30 minutes are numerous campgrounds, lakes, and streams. There are a lot of boats, aircraft, and RVs in the area. Aircraft must be cleaned before any FAA inspection can occur. This is something that most aircraft owners are not willing to or able to do on their own. This is a niche that Clean Car can perform for them. Boats and RVs should be cleaned before being winterized, and then again once during the busy spring-summer season. This is a very time-consuming process, and again something that Clean Car is capable and willing to do. In 2014, the auto detailing industry was a $9 billion operation. Now that included not only professional detailers, but also standalone car washes and weekend detailers. There were roughly 195,000 people employed in 2014 in the auto detailing industry, each one generating roughly $46,000 for their business. Growth rate for the industry is 2.7%, on par with GDP. Competition for Clean Car in the Columbia Basin is small. There are two major competitors. Bill the Buffman of Alfredo, Washington, focuses primarily on the retail customer, typically cars, boats, trucks, and motorcycles. Mr. Quinn does have two small contracts with government agencies, but again, this is not his core business. Jason Avila, owner of Avila Detailing in Moses Lake, Washington, is a city council member of the city of Moses Lake. Detailing is not his primary business. It is not open 5 days a week. It's open by appointment or when he wants to detail. Currently, there are no succession plans for Bill the Buffman, and Jason Avila has no plans to sell his business. Marketing for the detail industry has advanced quite a bit towards social media. Case in point, two of Clean Car's biggest suppliers, Griot's Garage of Tacoma, Washington, and Chemical Guys of Los Angeles, California, both primarily use Instagram as their mode of reaching their customers. Chemical Guys, for instance, has over 80,000 followers on Instagram, but 60,000 likes on Facebook. YouTube has also become a medium that many detailers are reaching out to potential customers. Case in point, Larry Casilla, owner and operator of Ammo NYC, a detailing operation out of New York, has been posting on YouTube since April of 2012. Mr. Casilla now has roughly 25 million views and 200,000 followers on his YouTube page. Mr. Casilla answers questions, gives tips, and actively solicitates for customers on his YouTube channel. CleanCar became fully operational February of 2016 in a leased garage space in Moses Lake, Washington. I am currently the only detailer on staff. However, based on current projected growth rates, I will need up to 4 detailers by the end of summer 2016. Our capacity is limited to 3 vehicles at any given time. Productivity is based off of how many vehicles we can produce through our space. In other words, it should take 2 detailers no more than 30 minutes to hand wash a car in our space, but up to 8 hours to fully correct and recondition a car. A little bit about me. I spent 20 years in the jewelry industry, mostly on the wholesale side, but also working in retail management. I've imported and exported diamonds. I've had a staff of as many as 150 working underneath me. In 1999, I became a founding employee of Blue Nile and BlueNile.com, the world's largest retailer of diamonds and jewelry online. As a startup, we raised over $66 million through venture capital funding. What I bring with me to CleanCar is a startup mentality and the ability to problem solve from the ground up. Future development plans for CleanCar are as follows. Now that operations are underway in 2016, we look to expand into mobile detailing operations and increase our commercial contracts. 2017 looks to add a general manager and increase market share for both commercial and retail customers to 30%. 2018 looks for a second location in the Wenatchee, Washington area. Between Moses Lake and Wenatchee, there's roughly 100,000 potential customers in those markets. We also plan to have a 50% market share for commercial contracts at that time. 2019 looks for future franchising possibilities, as well as 50% market share for both retail and commercial customers. 2020 looks for a third location in the Kennewick or Tri-Cities, Washington area, as well as franchising operations commencing at that point. The Tri-Cities location is intriguing because there are roughly another 100,000 potential customers for CleanCar in that market. Our exit plan has 2 possible scenarios, franchising and buyout. Currently in North America, there are no national or regional franchise detailing full-service operations. There are some standalone car washes, some automated car washes, but no full-service auto detailing franchises. CleanCar will fill that market. Through franchising, we can bring in additional cash to cash out you or me or both. Through a buyout, through a corporate partner such as AutoNation or Penske Automotive, the 2 largest auto dealerships in the country, CleanCar can sell its name, its image, all of its rights to those corporate partners and cash out. The industry is a very cash-strong business. 5-year revenue projections are as follows. By the end of year 1, $250,000 in cash, and at the end of year 5, and again, 1 location, $660,000. The opportunity I'm looking for in an investor is this. I'm willing to offer 48% equity share in the company for $150,000. This is based on a net present value of $307,000 for 1 location and a 15% discount rate. For you, the investor, your return on investment cash-wise is $587,000, and as a percentage, that's 292% using a multiple of 3.92. What your cash and your investment in this company goes towards is securing a highly visible location for CleanCar, customer acquisition activities, equipment and a van for mobile detailing services, salary and training for myself and the staff. I appreciate this opportunity to present CleanCar to you. Your attention has been greatly appreciated. I cannot thank you enough for this opportunity. I look forward to answering any further questions that you may have, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.